One, two, three. One, two, three, four. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. My dear super subscribers, well wishers, and viewers, I am Masood Ahmad Channa here, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Variety Stores. Today is 28th live stream. The date is 2nd September 2025. Temperature here is 32.6 degrees Celsius, whereas humidity is 62%. Climatic conditions here are mostly sunny. So this live stream is conducted on daily basis at 1600 hours, that is 4 p.m. in Pakistan. Now the time is 4 past 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So this live stream is conducted on daily basis for the duration of 5 to 15 minutes. Mainly, the topic that we are covering these days is about the dehydration of fruits and vegetables. So, today in this live stream, we'll talk about the dehydration of fruits. So, you see that our this channel is mainly cooking channel, and there are recipes that are shared in this channel. The recipes are cooking recipes, and also there are some recipes showing how to make marmalade, jam, jellies, and all this stuff that is related to cooking. So therefore, but these in this channel, I will share with you the recipes of how to use the marmalade and dry fruits, jellies, how to make them, and how these dry matter, fruits and vegetables that are used. So for this purpose, we are doing it, and I will also make the video of dry vegetables and fruits, that how we can use these dry fruits and vegetables in our daily routine kitchen life, and all these things. For example, if you take the onion, if you are drying up the onion and you take a small quantity of dry onions, it may be in powder form or in flakes, whatsoever the condition may be, and you keep it in the room temperature lukewarm water, then you will observe that within a few minutes, that onion, dry farm onion, that will turn into fresh onion, and it will be difficult for you to differentiate between the fresh cut onion and the dry onion. So you see that how convenient it is, that you are taking small quantity of dry onion, and then you are putting it in water, fresh water, lukewarm water, room temperature water, and then you find that that onion, that has again turned into fresh onion, like that. Because the reason is only that when you are dehydrating any fruit or vegetable, then what the process is, actually the moisture that is escaped from that fruit or vegetable, and when you are again providing the moisture, then it retains its original shape. So therefore, there are so many benefits of this dehydrated fruits and vegetables. And then this session, today's session, will cover the topic of benefits of using dry fruits. So you see that this is a live stream that is conducted on daily basis, and if you have any query, then you may contact us, ask any question in the email box, or you may contact us in the WhatsApp number, or you may contact us through the email address. So these are the ways that you can contact in us with us. So we are a group of people. We are working on the dehydration of fruits and vegetables, and whatsoever your demand may be, we'll try to answer your questions, and we'll try that we could be of any benefit to you, and guide you in importing any fruit or vegetable in your country. And the local market as well, these dry fruits and vegetables that will be provided to you at the competitive rates. The packing will be according to your demand. If you need these things in bulk packing, that will be provided to you. And in case your need is for the retail packing, then that can also be done. That depends upon you. So we are trying our level best that the maximum fruit and vegetable that should be dried and then should be applied in the as per your demand. So, according to the benefits of dry fruits, you can see that when you are drying a fruit, then what happens that microbiological growth that is stopped because of the reason that when you are dehydrating the fruit, then what happens that the moisture, water content from that dehydrated fruit that escapes. And when there's no moisture in that fruit, then what happens that microbiological growth that is stopped. And because of this reason, that shelf life of that fruit that is increased to 1 year to even more than that. So this is the way that there are so many benefits of dehydrating the fruits. The other thing is that this is a cost-effective matter because when the bumper crop is there in the season, when the crop is cultivated and then harvested, then at very throwaway price and a very cheap, low rate, you'll find that in the market. If you purchase it from direct from the grower, then the cost will be even more less. At that time, you have to dry up these fruits, and then the it can be utilized when the season is off. And in this way, the cost is very much low. So this is cost effective better, and in the same time, this process is time saving in the sense that when you go to the market and you purchase it, and then you are peeling it and taking all the things, plate and washing it and then cutting it, it all requires some time. But when you are utilizing a dry fruit, then it is a time saving matter because you can consume it as such, and all the time of your time, precious time, that is safe. So you see, other benefit is that there's no need for refrigeration. When you are having dry fruit, then that you can keep it in your room temperature as well, and there's no need to refrigerate it, and you can lower your budget of electricity. So this is the benefit that there's no need for refrigeration, and the room temperature you can store it as much quantity as you can. So when you say Sudhi, that this requires less space, in the sense when you are dehydrating a fruit, then all the skin and all this cutting, shedding, all these things are done. And then when it is dehydrated, then what happens that the volume is shrink, the weight is lost, and in this way it will require less space when you are is- storing it. And other benefit of dry fruit is that it has more taste. If you consume fresh fruit, it will give you taste, of course. And but at the same time, if you are consuming dry fruit, the fruit that is in dry form, then you will find that it is giving you more taste. For example, in Sindri mango, if you are eating it in raw form, then of course it is going to give you the good taste because the Sindri mango is the best mango in the world. But when we are drying it, the Sindri mango, and it is in the dry form, and when you are consuming this Sindri mango, any sort of mango, in the dry form, in the off season, then you will find that the taste of that dry mango is much better than the fresh mango. So you see that in this way, you can imagine that the more taste you'll find when the fruit is in dry form. And then other benefit is that there's no wastage of vitamins. Uh, Vitamins are not lost when you are dehydrating any fruit. The minerals and fiber, they remain intact. So there's no wastage of minerals and fiber. They remain intact, and you have good benefit of consuming this dry fruit in its dry form. So you see that other thing is that small serving gives you more nutrients. When you are consuming a fresh fruit, then you are consuming it in large quantity, but and you are getting the benefits of that fruit that you are consuming it. But when you are consuming a dry fruit, then you require small serving, and when the small serving is you are consuming it, but it will provide you the maximum and more taste, more nutrients, more vitamins, more fiber, everything that you will get in the small serving. So other thing is that easy to carry because of its lightweight. When you are drying up a fruit, then the weight is lost and the volume is shrink, and because of the weight loss, it is easy to carry. When you are going some for some picnic or going somewhere, and then you are carrying this, then you see that because of its light weight, it is very easy to carry it. And you see that excess harvest, that is to be dehydrated instead of spoiling. You see, in Pakistan, you'll find that there are so many fruits and vegetables, and they are grown in large quantity. So what happens that in the season when the crop is there, the harvest is there, then that excess harvest that should be dehydrated. If we don't dehydrate that crop, then what happens that get spoiled. So to avoid the spoiling of this fruit that is in excess quantity, this is the best way to dehydrate that fruit. And you see that there are so many other benefits of dehydrated fruit. For example, natural. This dehydrated fruit is a natural alternative to candies and sweets. The candies and sweets that you consume and you give your children and you consume yourself, they are not that much healthy, because you see that they contain a lot of sweets and all the things are there. And but in case when you are consuming it, the dry fruit, then what happens that it's a natural alternate to candies and sweets. It's better to utilize, consume dehydrated fruit than instead of using these candies and sweets that are available in the market. So you said that other benefit is that you can this dry fruit that can be eaten directly. So you take the dry fruit and you start eating it directly. No need to dress anything or nothing like that. In the dry form also you can consume it, and there are so many other benefits. For example, in the desserts, these dry fruits can be used, and you can make so many desserts, and you can use these dry fruits in your desserts. And also these dry fruits are booked bagged in goods, and in the same way in smoothies also these dry fruits are used. So this is time consuming and all the benefits that you are getting because of using the dehydrated fruits. So you see that dehydrated fruit is better in flavor as compared to the fresh fruit. Vitamins and natural color. The natural color is also kept intact. When you are drying a dry fruit, you are drying a fruit, then the natural color of that fruit that is intact, and it is giving more better looking when you are watching at the dehydrated fruit, and there's less shrinkage, and the texture of the dehydrated fruit that will be very much appealing to you. It will be much better. So you, my dear super subscriber and viewers, these are the some of the benefits of dehydrated fruit if you are consuming it. So for this purpose we are working on it, and we have made a model VS55. So this is all in SS quality, stainless steel quality. So there should be no dust, and all precautions are taken so that it should be most efficient dehydrator, and it's a multi-function dehydrator. And you see that for safety purpose also, all we're trying our level best to manage all the precautions, safety measures. So anyone who is in need of this dehydrators, then the booking is started, and you will we first come first serve. We will be serving these dehydrators. Our motto, our aim is that these dehydrators should be distributed to the maximum persons, so that the maximum the crop that should be dehydrated, and that should be handed over to the customers, and that will be available for export as well as for local consumption as the season is off. So, my dear super subscriber and viewers, this is requested that you like the video. If you like the content and you hit the like button, then this video is saved with you. You can watch this afterwards as well. And also, you subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that the upcoming video notification is received to you well in time. So you see that when you are subscribe to the channel, then our connection with each other will remain. Otherwise, our connection with each other will be lost, and we won't be able to connect with each other again. So, for this reason, it's necessary that you subscribe the channel, and your comments are always welcome in the comments box section. Then the next following day, I will try to give the answer of the queries that you are making. So, my dear super subscribers, thank you very much for your watching the video. Thank you very much for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.